Prof, sa kabila nga ng patuloy na pabobomba ng tubig, no, diyan sa pinag-aagawang teritoryo, abay pinag-utos ng Pangulo na hindi maging profesional at hindi gumante, gaganti yung PCG diyan po sa China. Anong masasabi mo?
Kasi gano'n naman ata ang gusto nila na picture painting ng current government, na ang Pilipinas is si David na maliit, ang China is Goliath. Yun naman ata ang gusto nilang picture na makuha ng international community. But they really don't understand the fact that the international community, yung mga bansa sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo, they will not make comments on this except the G7. Ang G7 kasi dyan is United States and its Western Alliance. As we know naman that we're treaty ally of the United States. So yung mga tulad ng bansa ng France, UK, they will issue like a statement against China or saying that China is aggressive in the South China Sea. But other countries in Southeast Asia, tahimik yan. Other countries across the world except the G7 will be very quiet about this. Bakit? Naiintindihan kasi nila yung issue. Hindi naman mga stupid yung mga countries outside of the G7 na hindi nila alam kung ano talaga ang issue. At alam nila din ang ginagawa natin that, you know, our movements also are being perceived by other countries as provocative. So ganun kasi ang nangyayari dyan. So sabihin mo pa na, okay, wag kayong re-rest back or you be professional, then, so, ganun lang talaga. Kasi ganun naman talaga ang picture na gusto nilang i-paint na China is aggressive, China is a bully, and binubuli ang Pilipinas kasi maliit ang Pilipinas at maliliit ang barko natin. From the very start, ganun talaga. Theatrics nga yan. So ang tanong ko, so what's the point of doing all this? What is your plan? What is the direction? Do you want to do this over and over again? At what cost? And what is the benefit of that sa Pilipinas? Do you really think the whole world will condemn China? Of course not, because this is, you know, countries in the world are very pragmatic. They will never compromise their economic relationship, trade relationship with China that they benefit. And they will not say anything about it except few countries of the West na alam naman natin na may kompetensya with the Chinese when it comes to economic, when it comes to political clout across the world. So talagang expected yan tulad ng United States. But other countries, they will just keep quiet about this. Even ASEAN countries, did you hear any ASEAN countries making comments? Even Malaysia, yung kanilang foreign minister, anong sabi? That they don't want external forces to intervene in the South China Sea dispute, that the South China Sea dispute should be resolved among claimant states. And Malaysia is a claimant state. So, hindi siya pumapayag, hindi nga pumapayag ang Malaysia at nagsasalita nga against the fact na nagkaroon ng balikatan earth exercises, yung naval earth exercises, dyan sa area ng disputed South China Sea where France and other countries like the United States participated. So ganun ang perception ng buong bansa. So ang tanong ko kasi sa current government, ano ba ang balak nyo? How do you want to resolve the dispute? Makipagbakbakan ka, ganun ba lagi ang ating forma? Pupunta ka doon, maliit kang barko, water cannon ka, and then you have all this media hype, and so, and at what cost? And what's the purpose of it? Do we benefit from it? Gaganda ba ang relationship natin with China? Makakatulong ba ito sa ekonomiya ng Pilipinas? Or talagang gagawa lang tayo ng hype to justify certain things na ginagawa ng current government? Like for example, the expanded EDCA. Ano na ang nangyari sa EDCA?